Please come on in. Oh, hi. Hi, Hossam. My name is Ariane. Nice to meet you. How are you today? Please have a seat. How is your day going so far?
Good.
Good. Okay. Okay. Nice. So, thank you for applying for this job. We've seen your resume, which is quite impressive, actually. And so you want to apply for the research and medical papers
Yes.
writer.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Why did you choose this profession?
I have many long term in this procedure. It started since maybe 20 years. I was working in the Saudi Arabia, and I worked by myself. I worked in hip and knee surgery.
Okay.
And I take my patients little one surgery per week. This hospital in Saudi Arabia. I take the parameter by myself and contacted United States about my work there. They told me, come and we want you to work with us, and they make the visa for me and for my wife, and I work with them and make a big project about prediction of disease in the joint, the joint mechanics, because I know about the mechanics very well. And after that, I found my boss in the United States. He was making a patent inventions. His patent is rejected 12 times. When each patent rejected, he become upset, and I asked why he upset. They told me he make a patent, and the patent rejected every time he apply, he rejected. I know some about mechanics, and I try to file patent for myself. The first patent accepted from the first time without rejection of any claims. After that, I started to make the second, third. Till now, I have 29 patents.
29 patents.
29 patents, yes, in the United States. And I came to Canada, and I tried to make a solution to my patent. One of them, this is a Supreme Court from the United States. I have a problem for that patent. It is in the treatment of osteoporosis. Our medication is the only medication according to the mechanics of the bone. We know how the mechanics of the bone. And because I have very wide experience in crystallography, X-ray crystallography, about the atoms and molecule, how it works.
So how long did you work in the States?
I worked in the state for 4 years.
For 4 years?
Yeah.
And then you decided to come to Canada. What was the reason for that?
I applied for citizenship in the United States, but found it is a long process.
Okay.
And when I applied here, they told me come.
Okay. What do you think will be the most difficult aspect of this job that you have applied for?
For research paper?
Yeah.
I think I have a good experience in that. Because all my patent accepted from the first time with no rejection of one claim, except this one, and this one is not rejected. Cleveland, Ohio told us in this Supreme Court that we take one claim from them. And this is a problem. And they saw us, and we went to the United States Supreme Court after that.
Now, you seem to me very specialized in what you do. And if we offer you the job, what should we expect from you?
I can write papers for your company, and my papers, you can see them in ResearchGate, in PubMed. Just write my name, all my patent will appear, even on Google. And many paper of them, and they are good because many take from them. For example, this patent, once it is issued, European Union take it as a reference, and also Australia take it as a reference. They told in the United States there is a new medication in treatment of osteoporosis, and it is the only safe medication.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Now, I'm curious to know how long have you been looking for this job?
Actually, I was not very active in seeking for the job because I was working with Ottawa University and Algon College
Oh, okay.
to develop other patents.
Okay.
So I was busy in the previous.
Have you asked those two schools for employment?
Actually, they told me we have no available job. They only work it for my patent only. And one of them taking as master degree and in Algonquin and undergraduate for the other one.
Mhm.
And Ottawa U take it as a PhD. It is on the website of Ottawa U,
Okay.
PhD degree.
But it seems like you are very entrepreneurial by nature. You do things mostly for yourself.
Yes.
You treat this your profession as your own business.
Yeah, yeah,
And here you're going to be working for somebody else.
yeah.
They will ask you to write papers on different
Yes.
subjects. They will ask you to conduct research on different subjects.
Yeah.
So it won't be that you will do things that you always like to do.
Yeah, yeah.
So what do you think you should, how will you feel about it?
I think I will try to make to be hard to do research, especially in bone or orthopedic system,
Okay.
because most of my patent deal with other method of treatment
Okay.
instead of surgery and orthopedic. Have all people over 50 have an orthopedic problem, and we can treat them by methods other than medication or surgery.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good to know. You mentioned research a few times here
Yes.
that you've done in the past and you are hoping to do it again
Yeah.
in the future. Have you ever thought of dealing directly with patients?
Yeah, maybe.
Why do you prefer research more than dealing with patients?
Yeah, the problem is the regulation is very long time.
Okay.
I have a very long time in regulation. For example, one of our patents is in Saudi Arabia now.
Okay.
It is very effective to treat all orthopedic diseases without surgery or medication.
Okay.
But I can't use it here because of regulation.
If you had a choice
Hmm.
to work either with patients as a
Yes,
doctor
yes.
or as a researcher,
Yeah.
which one would be your first choice?
I can be both. I worked as both in the United States and Saudi Arabia. I worked as both.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Which one did you enjoy the most?
Both. All are. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you're going to be working, if we offer you the job, you're going to be working with us for a number of years.
Yeah.
What is your long-term goal?
My long-term goal is the methods of treatment that done in orthopedic, especially in orthopedic, done by human like us. So we can correct that, and we can correct these methods. Not only we follow this way,
Okay.
we can correct them. So we can make modification of the method.
Okay. How effective were those discoveries of yours
Yeah.
back in Saudi Arabia?
Affected me about what?
Were they put in practice?
Yes, some important practice,
Okay.
especially our medication. We can we don't sell it here, but we have NBN number for our medication. We
Okay.
have NBN number. We have all regulation for the medication, but we have a federal company here. But selling here, the pharmaceutical company would allow us.
And what were the results when they used them?
Very excellent, even better than our expectation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So why did you decide to leave that then?
I worked in both. I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. About the availability, we do research here, you know, in different shifts in the morning and the evening. Sometimes we have to work long hours. Are you able to make yourself available for that?
I tried as again as possible, but research, even the first patent, I did it in my home. Research did not need me to come, except in some lab or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was
But at the beginning, until you get used to the company, until you get used to the other colleagues here, to the other supervisors, you might be asked to come here
yes,
to our company every day.
I can.
Okay.
But I have some. I'm busy, but I can.
Okay. What are you busy with?
I am busy with writing some paper now.
Okay.
For the mechanics of the bone cell, how the osteocyte and something like that.
Okay.
I tried to.
Okay. Now, if you start working here, what do you expect from us as a company?
To help me to publish many paper with you, and it is good for your company and me also.
Okay. What do you think would be our benefit as a company if you publish papers through us?
Yes. If you publish a patent, the patent is yours. It means that this is very profitable.
Okay.
Yes, it is worldwide you be protected, because many people don't know the difference between discovery, inventions, and patents.
Okay.
Discovery is something already present in the world,
Okay.
like gravity. Newton does not invent gravity. Gravity is present.
It is there,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Inventions is something like patent, but it is not patented.
Mm-hmm.
Patent is a top. Inventions means like more or less similar, but it is deficient in one of three option in patent: novelty, invention step, and industrial applicability. If these three criteria present, it is patent. Patent means it is yours. No one.
Nobody can use
yeah.
that
Yeah.
intellectual property.
Yes, it is intellectual property, and the price for that is very high.
Very high.
Yeah.
And so you feel you could help our company to
Yes.
own a patent.
And make something that no one worldwide can use it.
Okay.
Mm.
Do you have any questions for me?
I give a paper for you about the Supreme Court.
Okay.
I hope that you read it, because it said that we are the only medication worldwide, not Canada or United States, and it is very profitable, very, very profitable, because osteoporosis costs the world $70 billion worldwide per year. The United States is 22 billion. Canada is 3.9 billion dollar. European Union is 37 billion euro. Yeah, so it is more than $70 billion per year.
And you through your patent, you think you can reduce that amount of money spent?
Yeah.
By how much do you think?
This is a report that said that we are the only medication that without any side effect.
Okay.
And this is Supreme Court, and it's not.
You mentioned a few times that we are. Who is the other person?
My wife helped me with that.
Oh, so you work
Yes,
together?
yeah.
Okay. Is she a doctor as well?
She is public health,
Okay.
and I am orthopedic surgeon.
Okay. Again, any other questions for me?
No, thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. We'll discuss it with my colleagues,
Okay.
your resume and your interview here, and we will let you know probably next week. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. It was a
Thank you.
pleasure. Have a nice day.